Maybe that's the problem. You say we're different people, like that's supposed to explain why every time I see your face, it feels exactly the same. And maybe we've grown older, maybe life's moved on, but some feelings don't disappear just because they're gone. You look at me for a second, then quickly look away, like you're scared of finding out nothing really changed. Maybe we changed in every way except the one that matters, 'cause nothing changed, not the way you stay, running through my head at the end of every day. Not the way one message can turn my world around, or how a room gets quieter the second you're around. Maybe we've moved forward, maybe we're not the same, but something still happens when you say my name. You never say you miss me, you never say you don't. You leave me just enough to keep a little hope, and I hate that I can read you before you've even spoken, like some invisible connection never really broke. 'Cause every conversation feels like where we left off, and every goodbye feels harder than it probably should. Tell me if I'm imagining this, and I'll walk away, 'cause nothing changed, not the part I hide, not the part that still wakes up looking for a sign, not the quiet moments, everything unsaid, not the way I still replay the things stuck in my head. And if this means nothing, then why does it remain? Why does every heartbeat whisper nothing changed? Maybe that's the problem, maybe that's the truth. Maybe some feelings never leave, no matter what we do. Maybe we got separated, maybe we lost our chance, but every time you're near me I fall right. 'Cause nothing changed, not the way it starts, not the way your memory still lives inside my heart. Maybe we moved on, maybe life rearranged, but every time I see you, nothing changed, nothing changed. Maybe that's what hurts, nothing changed. Maybe that's the problem. You say we should be careful, like careful brought us peace, like all the words we never said somehow found a way to leave. And I know what distance looks like, I know what moving on can do, but every time I'm standing here, it still feels like me and you. we're just afraid to hear it out loud. 'Cause we got nothing left to hide, nothing left to protect. No reason to keep pretending, no reason to second guess. If you still think about me, then don't act surprised. Maybe we've been holding on to something all this time. 'Cause we got nothing left to hide. When it never goes away. 'Cause every road we took apart keeps bringing us back here. And every time I try to leave, you somehow reappear. 'Cause we got nothing left to hide, nothing left to fear. No reason to keep running from what's already here. If you still feel something, then look me in the eyes. 'Cause maybe all this time we've had nothing left to hide. Nothing left to hide. Nothing left but the truth. There's nothing left to hide, and don't hide this time. We got nothing to prove, so why does it still feel like love? You don't say you miss me, you just stay a little longer. Tell me every little detail, like it still matters to you. And I listen like it's normal, like my heart doesn't move. But every conversation feels like something you never lose. You laugh at all the same things, you know exactly what I'll say. And for a moment it feels easy, like we never walked away. So tell me why it still feels natural being here with you. We got nothing to prove, nothing left to hide. So why Maybe we got older, maybe life got loud. Maybe we kept pretending we had it figured out. Maybe staying felt dangerous, maybe leaving felt safe. Maybe we were protecting hearts we never stopped giving away. You tell me not to overthink, I tell you that's what we do. We keep calling, there's nothing while it keeps pulling us through. I don't need perfect answers, just something real. We got nothing to prove, nothing left to say. But every time I start walking, you find another reason to stay. If this is really over, then tell me something true, 'cause I don't wanna lose you the way we've been losing you. Maybe that's what hurts the most, not the distance, not the years. It's knowing every feeling's still here, and nobody says it clear. 'Cause every time I look at you, I see it in your eyes, like we're both waiting for somebody to stop hiding. We got nothing to prove, nothing left to fear. So why does every goodbye feel harder every year? If you still feel something, then let it come through. 'Cause all this time later, I still find my way to you. We got nothing to prove, only something beautiful to lose. We got nothing to prove, so why does it still feel like love? Say you miss me. You ask me how I'm doing, like you haven't thought of me, like you don't still look for traces of the life we used to be. And I smile like it don't matter, like I can't hear what's underneath every word you're trying to tell me, every truth you never speak. We're turning simple into complicated, and I don't know why. So say you miss me. If you miss me, don't hide your heart behind a smile. Don't say you've wondered, don't say sometimes. If you still want me, just tell me now. Stop say you miss me. If you miss me, don't leave your feelings locked away. Don't call it memories, don't call it fate. If you still love me, then say my name. Stop standing halfway between goodbye and stay. If I'm still on your mind, say you miss me. Say you miss me, or let me fade away. You call me with a question you already know by heart, and I answer like it's nothing while feeling every part. We talk about the weather, we talk about our day, but somehow every conversation finds its way back to the same place. I don't think we ever close the door. We just stop walking through it. There's something about us that never fades away. No matter how much time goes by, it always finds a way. Even when we're strangers, even when we don't touch, I can't explain it. There's something about us. You disappear for months sometimes, then show up out of nowhere, like a song I thought I'd forgotten, still floating through the air. And we keep acting casual, like we're not what we were. But every look between us makes the truth a little harder to ignore. Maybe we never meant goodbye. Maybe we just got lost. There's something about us that never really leaves. Even when we're moving forward, it's hiding underneath. I don't need forever, I don't need too much, I just know there's always been something about us. Maybe it's unfinished, maybe it's meant to stay. Maybe some hearts keep finding the roads they walked away from. And maybe we don't have the answers, maybe we never will. But every time I see you, the world goes quiet still. There's something about us that time can't take away. Something that keeps returning. No matter what we say, even when we're distant, even when it's tough, I don't know what to call it, I just know it's us. There's something we never say the words, we never cross the line. And I keep smiling through it, like it doesn't cross my mind. But every time you leave, a part of me stays behind. I tell myself it's nothing, just another ordinary day. Then I hear your voice again, and everything changes. Tell me if you feel it too, or if I'm dreaming alone. Stay where you are, don't rush away. Don't turn this feeling into yesterday. 'Cause every time we lose each other, we find our way back. Stay where you are, till we know what we have. Stay where you are, just a little more. 'Cause every moment with you feels worth waiting for. You never take my hand, but you never let me go. And somehow all the quiet things tell me more than I should know. Maybe we're still figuring out what this is supposed to be, but every road I take somehow still brings you back to me. Maybe we're not ready, maybe we don't decide, but I'm tired of pretending there's nothing in your eyes. I don't need all the answers, just don't disappear. Stay where you are, if you still feel close, if you still think about me more than you let show. 'Cause I can live with patience, I can live with slow. I just don't wanna lose something beautiful before we know. Till we know what this means. Maybe love doesn't arrive the way we thought it would. Maybe it starts in moments quiet and understood. Maybe that's what this is. Two hearts taking their time, learning how to trust what they felt all along. Stay where you are, don't leave just yet. Some feelings grow stronger the longer they are kept. 'Cause every time you're near me, the world feels right again. And maybe what we're looking for has been here all along. Till we know what we have. And don't leave yet. Stay where you are, and don't leave yet. Closer than before, we're still getting closer. You move slow when you're next to me, like you're scared of what this could be. I feel it every time you stay, then look away. There's something in the silence, something in the space between. Like we're standing on the edge of something we haven't seen. And every time I think you're leaving, you find another reason to stay. Closer than before, don't pull away. get quiet when it's real. Hide behind the way you feel. Come and go without a sound, and somehow circle back around. And every little conversation feels heavier than before, like we're both standing outside an open door. Maybe we're afraid of change. Maybe we're afraid we're not closer than before. Stay right here, don't disappear when I get near. 'Cause I don't need forever, I just need the truth. And every step you take toward me feels like proof. Maybe we don't have to name it, maybe we just let it go. Maybe some things become real before we even know. And every time I see you smiling, the world gets a little clearer, like all the roads